You know exactly where you are when it happens. It's 3 a.m., you're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, replaying a moment you wish you could erase. Someone embarrassed you earlier, maybe they made a joke about you in front of others, maybe they asked a personal question just to make you uncomfortable, maybe they cut you off again and again. In that moment, you froze, you smiled, you laughed it off, you stayed quiet. But now your mind is sharp. Now you have the perfect reply, the perfect comeback, the words that would have shut them down completely. And that's when the self-hate starts. I'm weak. I should have said something. Why didn't I stand up for myself? Listen carefully. You didn't fail because you're weak. You froze because you fell into a psychological trap. And once you understand it, you'll never react the same way again. Here's what really happened. When someone disrespects you in public, they are not trying to have a conversation. They are not joking. They are hunting for dopamine. They want a reaction. They want emotion. They want to feel power. Your brain reads that moment as danger, not emotional danger, biological danger. Your amygdala, but the survival part of your brain, takes control. Blood rushes to your legs to escape, to your hands to fight, and something important shuts down, your prefrontal cortex. That's the part of your brain responsible for logic, speech, and clever responses. So in that moment, you physically cannot think clearly. Your body is preparing for survival, not comedy. That's why your comeback arrives hours later, when you're safe, when your nervous system calms down. So stop calling yourself stupid. Your biology did exactly what it was designed to do. But here's where most people make a mistake. They think the solution is to be quicker, smarter, more aggressive next time. That's wrong, because reacting is exactly what the other person wants. This is called rage baiting. They provoke you so they can control your emotional state. If you snap, they win. If you explain yourself, they win. If you joke back nervously, they still win. So how do you win? You don't fight, you disappear. I call this the mirror void technique. The next time someone tries to humiliate you, do this. Say nothing. No defending, no smiling, no nervous laughter. Turn your body toward them, lock eyes, and stay silent. Count to 3 in your head. 1, 2, 3. That silence is not empty, it's heavy. People are deeply uncomfortable with silence after being rude, because now they are exposed. You'll notice it immediately. They'll shift their weight. They'll look away. They'll say something like, "I was just joking. Why are you staring?" Relax. This is the moment where most people crack. You won't. You respond with something flat and emotionless. "Okay," or "Did you mean to say that out loud?" No anger, no smile, no explanation. You become boring. And that's the key. People who provoke others feed on emotional reactions. When you give them nothing, their brain gets no reward. You become a grey rock. And without dopamine, they lose interest fast. Now you might be thinking, won't this make me look weak? Won't people think I'm a pushover? Actually, the opposite happens. In group psychology, the person who reacts the most has the least power. Whoever controls your emotions controls you. When you stay calm, you become unpredictable, and that is intimidating. There is nothing more unsettling to a bully than someone who refuses to play the role of a victim. Disrespect is not an attack on your value, it's a request for your energy. And you don't owe anyone access to your nervous system. Strong people don't argue, they don't explain, they don't chase validation. They decide who deserves a reaction. So the next time you replay a moment at 3 a.m., remember this. You didn't miss your chance. You protected your power. Silence isn't weakness, it's control. And once people realize they can't get to you, they stop trying.